WWE makes a huge announcement on former Judgment Day member ahead of Raw. As the road to Survivor Series is heating up, WWE will look to announce some matches for the card in the coming week. One of them might be announced before Raw is even on the air. Damian Priest won a fatal four-way match last week to earn a World Heavyweight Championship match against Gunther. It will be his official rematch against the Ring General, as the Punisher has been busy feuding with the Judgment Day since losing the title at SummerSlam. So, with Priest and Gunther finally set to collide again, WWE has announced the World Heavyweight Champion will confront his challenger on next Monday's episode of Raw. It was advertised. It remains to be seen if Finn Balor gets involved in this segment, given how desperate he is to face Damian Priest again. Whether or not that is the case, the Judgment Day could get involved in his feud with Gunther. Speaking of Raw's top heel faction, Liv Morgan and Raquel Rodriguez could bring more gold to the Judgment Day. They will challenge Bianca Belair and Jade Cargill for the WWE Women's Tag Team Championship this coming Monday. This is seemingly part of the company's new plans, now that Rhea Ripley is out injured. It will be interesting to see what Morgan does at Survivor Series. However, positive news surrounding Rhea Ripley's potential WWE return date. The WWE Universe continues to patiently await Rhea Ripley's return. The Aussie superstar has suffered multiple freak injuries in her 11-plus-year career, and this latest incident will keep her on the shelf for some time. Sources are now revealing new details on Ripley's return plans, what happened in the ring that night, plus backstage chatter. The Eradicator brawled with Liv Morgan and Raquel Rodriguez on the October 21 Raw, but suffered what was later announced as a fractured orbital bone. The October 29 NXT featured a parking lot segment where Ripley was attacked by the current Women's World Champion and her enforcer. WWE then blamed Ripley's fractured right orbital socket on the attack, writing her out of the storylines for an undisclosed amount of time, with no real further details. During the earlier brawl on Raw, Liv caught Rhea with a codebreaker. After a few more minutes of action in the ring, Ripley stunned Liv with a headbutt to the mat. Dominik Mysterio saved Liv from a riptide on the apron, but Ripley yanked him into the ring for a prism until Liv and Raquel made the save again. The initial belief was that Ripley suffered the orbital bone injury in delivering the aforementioned headbutt to Morgan. However, the 28-year-old indicated on X that she seemingly suffered the fracture in taking the codebreaker from Morgan that led to the finishing sequence. Ripley was praised for finishing the spots while hurt. As of November 1, there was still no word on any sort of timeline for Ripley's return to action. The decision to write her out of the storylines with the NXT segment was reportedly made at the last minute, with one factor being the fact that Ripley lives in the Orlando area, and shooting the segment for NXT would prevent her from traveling, and it would tie into the storylines. The Nightmare is preparing for her return to the ring, but there is still no firm timeline for when she might be medically cleared. However, P2 Insider reported on a situation that could see Ripley return ahead of what many expected. Sources noted that there's been recent talk within WWE on how Ripley's injury was not as severe as originally thought. WWE officials have had some sort of significant role planned for Ripley at WrestleMania 41 next year, so there's still hope that Mammy will be ready to go by then. The lead speculation is that Ripley could be back into the mix no later than the Royal Rumble and the kickoff to WrestleMania Vegas season. Hi lovely viewers, welcome to my channel. I am Lima, hope your day is so well. If you like the video and subscribe the channel.